Today we are going to start experiment number 2. This experiment is about meter bridge. By the help of meter bridge, we have to find the resistance of the given wire and its resistivity. You know very well that resistivity depends only on the material. The name of the experiment is to find resistance of a given wire using meter bridge and find resistivity of the material. Apparatus required for this meter bridge. This is our meter bridge on which a scale of 100 centimeter is inbuilt. This is our resistance wire. The white wire is connecting wires. This is galvanometer. This is galvanometer. This is jockey, and this is shunt. Please note down the connections. Shunt is connected between two gaps, two left gaps. It is very clear to you, and the resistance wire of which resistance is to be found is connected in other two gaps. Similarly, positive terminal of galvanometer is connected to the meter bridge through middle terminal. Negative terminal, which is shown by black here, is connected to this jockey. Now, how we will find out resistance of this material? This is very important to know. Meter bridge experiment is based on the principle of Wheatstone bridge. So here is our circuit diagram. Positive terminal of the battery eliminator. This is called battery eliminator. Positive terminal of the battery eliminator is connected to the left end of meter bridge. It is shown to you. Positive terminal is shown by red. Now, negative terminal of the battery eliminator is connected to the right end through a key. Negative terminal, you see, negative terminal of the battery eliminator, which is shown by black, is connected to right end of meter bridge through a key. So this is our complete connections. This is unknown resistance. Its value is to be find out. This is known resistance. How known resistance? We can take any resistance from this resistance box. For example, if you take 2 ohm key, then 2 ohm resistance will be provided to the circuit. So before starting the experiment, first of all, we will check either our connections are correct or not. For this, we will put this jockey on the left side of the meter bridge where you see deflection in the galvanometer is leftward. When you keep jockey at left end, deflection in the galvanometer is leftward, and when you keep jockey at right end, deflection is towards right end. It means our connections are correct. Now we will start taking reading. So how reading will be taken? First of all, we will take 2 ohm resistance. And put the jockey at different places in search of null deflection. As you know, this is the required condition of balanced Wheatstone bridge. This is the required condition of balanced Wheatstone bridge. Balanced Wheatstone bridge. So now you notice that deflection is 0. Deflection is 0. That is, there is. Now you see the deflection is 0 at 49 centimeter. At 49 centimeter. 49 centimeter. So we will note down here 49. 49 for 2 ohm resistance. This is our balancing length L, and this is 100 minus L. So now we put the value. Now we provide another resistance to the given circuit by taking 2 ohm resistance further. So net resistance becomes 4 ohm of the circuit. Now we will again try to search zero deflection. Zero deflection. You notice that zero deflection is found to be at 65 centimeter. At 65 centimeter. So in this way we will take 5 readings and put these values L and 100 minus L with R2 ohm and 4 ohm. We will get different values of X. At least we will take 5 reading and then take the average value of X. In this way we will get the resistance of this wire. Now the task is to find out the resistivity of this wire. You know very well resistivity of a material is fixed. For example, copper resistivity will not change either when its length or area will change. So formula we will use now. We will use now R equal to rho L by A, where rho represents resistivity, L length of the wire, and A area cross section. So rho becomes RA by L. For area of cross section, we have taken pi r square, where R is the radius of this wire, area of cross section, and now R is converted into diameter. In place of R, we have written d by 2, so it becomes d square by 4. And in place of R, we will put X, which has been found here, average value of unknown resistance. And in this way, the resistivity of the material can be found. For sake of convenience, R written diameter of the wire 0.374 into 10 to the power minus 3 meter, and length of wire 50 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. In this way, this experiment is complete.